and welcome to Smackdown Live. Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, and, well, the greatest of all time, Corey Graves, on hand, waiting in anticipation for what the Smackdown Live general manager has in store for us tonight. The Glamazon, one of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Beth Phoenix looks poised for competition here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
Oh, the headbutt in control in this matchup. Wait just a minute. Are you kidding me?
I think it is.
It sure is. These superstars did not expect this. Look out! She's here!
From behind! You know, Beth Phoenix, one of the most powerful and intimidating women to ever compete in WWE.
You're absolutely right. It truly doesn't matter what kind of competitor you fancy yourself. When you lock eyes with the Glamazon, your first thought is retreat.
Corey, I've got to know, how exactly does one overcome the unique skill set that Beth Phoenix brings to the table?
Matching Phoenix's power is impossible, so go with the tried and true tactic of wearing her out. Speed, agility, those skills are out of the Glamazon's wheelhouse and should be considered your best bet.
Oh, no!
No. Power bomb onto the apron.
Ouch.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
And that's all she wrote. Are you guys ready?
I am.
For Shinsuke Nakamura.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Champion, King Nakamura!
I love how Nakamura always carries himself like a champion.
Effortless charisma on display. Shinsuke Nakamura, one of the most aggressive individuals I've ever witnessed. One of the all-time greats in the ring around the world.
There is no one quite like Nakamura.
A mixed martial artist, one of the most lethal strikers we've ever seen. And oh yeah, can make you submit in just about a heartbeat.
The future has arrived.
A man who bends limbs, joints, and time itself.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 192 pounds, Kushida!
Trained in both pro wrestling and MMA in Japan.
Kushida was undefeated in 8 mixed martial arts fights, and he brings those same submission skills now to WWE.
Since the moment he arrived in WWE, Shinsuke Nakamura has doggedly been pursuing success and glory for himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know, if I could finish, often at the cost of friendships or his own reputation. We'll see if Nakamura is ready as ever to do anything to grab the win here tonight.
Also in the ring is Kushida, a man whose innovative offense truly makes him ahead of his time. Kushida is constantly inventing new attacks and looking for new ways to tie his opponents up in knots.
Yeah, a real genius for wrestling. It's only a matter of time before you see the latest and greatest from Kushida. When you combine his ingenuity with his indomitable fighting spirit, you really get something special.
Oh, continually punishing, man. Nice takedown.
What punishment being dealt by Kushida.
Nakamura struggling with this onslaught. Working to neutralize that arm.
What's your game plan if you're set to clash with perhaps the most feared striker in all of WWE, Shinsuke Nakamura?
Step one is be a moving target, but the bigger strategy is to work around his strikes and maybe take Shinsuke down to the mat. He's a potent striker, but you might be able to get the better of him on the ground.
Kick to the gut. Not done yet.
Suplex right on the arm.
The king of strong style is being dismantled.
This is how you do it. Get around Shinsuke's strikes, take the fight right to him.
Neck breaker.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Oh my God, a small package driver. Ooh, the forearm connects. Oh, my Lord. He is just reeling from that offense.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Attacks from the arsenal of Kushida.
Yeah, Kushida isn't giving any reprieve.
Saw that coming from Kushida.
Nakamura reversing the momentum on him.
Shinsuke hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Oh, Kushida avoids contact. Oh, what a kick.
He takes control.
Ooh. I think I know what's about to happen.
Oh, penalty kick right to the arm.
Exciting offense from... And, uh-oh, here it is.
He's in complete control. A win tonight via tap out. And this one is over.
A hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
Wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over. Oh, here come the men near the head of the table.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
You know, back early in their career, they were held down by some very, well, bad managers, but they've managed to grow through the years to become one of the all-time greats.
The sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
No doubt two of the cockiest superstars around.
The most must-see tag team in history.
Correct.
You can't deny their success as a team, individually and in Hollywood.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 436 pounds, The Miz and John Morrison.
Well, they've done it all together from reality TV to WrestleMania.
Yeah, these two developed insane chemistry a decade ago, and it's only gotten stronger.
Media moguls, entertainment icons, and above all, champions.
They get the job done no matter what.
Yeah, because they find any loophole possible.
History books don't list loopholes, only wins.
And this tag team match is sure to be filled with exciting action.
These teams want the win bad tonight, and they'll fight hard to get it.
Yeah, these superstars look like they're all business, not a weak link among them.
Opportunity now for Miz to capture the momentum.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits about him.
Snapmare takeover.
Followed by big boot.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Eat defeat.
Neck breaker. He's absorbed some damage already. Face first off the knee. Precision attacks being launched by The Miz.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Tag made. Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. He gets tagged in. Oh, and a step up enziguri. Neck breaker.
Look at this.
Northern Lights.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come. Brain buster.
And now Jay is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Morrison showing he can be more than just flash. Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. Right across the chest. Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
Kick by The Miz. DDT.
Lands face first. Ah, there's the backbreaker.
Neckbreaker.
He's looking a little weary now.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this, to keep fresh.
Scores the reversal on Miz.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Counter. And now there's an opening. Clothesline.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Jumping clothesline in the corner. Finds its target.
Here it comes. Skull-crushing finale. Can The Miz close this one out?
Here he goes for the win. 1, 2, 3. He did it. He did it.
Here are your winners, The Miz and John Morrison.
The Miz puts the finishing touches on this one for the win.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
Shelton Benjamin is a true legend, and he's ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Shelton Benjamin.
This is incredible. Part of the famed early 2000s class from Ohio Valley Wrestling. Shelton came up with guys like Brock Lesnar, Batista, Randy Orton, John Cena.
Don't forget a standout amateur wrestling career at the University of Minnesota. One of the
real
best
school buyer, not like where you went.
I'm going to ignore that comment.
And here we go with the Hall of Famer, one of the all-time greats, the British Bulldog.
And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, began his career as a tag team competitor,
but since has evolved into a main event single star on his own. A lot of bark, but even more bite from the British Bulldog.
He has an amazing physique, tremendous strength and power. but he's very agile as well.
You're absolutely right. The British Bulldog has so many tools at his disposal.
When it comes to the British Bulldog, his name tells a lot of the story. He's a rugged competitor who broke into the business by wrestling his way around England.
Yeah, and all that time honing his craft across the pond certainly made the Bulldog into a ferocious competitor, which is a great quality to have when you're taking on the best in the world here in WWE.
And as always, it looks like the British Bulldog came ready for a fight.
But he'll be in for a long night at the office facing Shelton Benjamin. Over the years, we've seen Shelton beat the unbeatable. Shelton's outfits may have changed, the hair might be gone, but the skills just as sharp as they've ever been.
Yeah, Shelton may not be as fast as he used to be, but he can still grapple with the best of them. That's why they call him the gold standard.
Can't prepare your face for that. What a wrist clutch suplex.
This match grinded him down a little. What are the keys to victory for Shelton Benjamin here tonight?
Well, Shelton really can do it all, but his power and technique have always been key. This guy trained with Brock Lesnar in college and was mentored by the Hall of Famer Kurt Angle earlier in his WWE career. That's where his bread's buttered.
Pump handle slam.
That should be it.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Oh, man. What a gut buster.
Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Those non-stop blows.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Look out.
Exploder suplex.
So crisp from Benjamin.
Some things never change. Still looking like the... Shelton hits pay dirt. Shelton has him staring at the lights.
There's two. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Shelton Benjamin.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
WWE Universe, acknowledge him.
The head of the table has arrived, flanked by his special counsel, Paul Heyman. Reigns has dominated the entire WWE.
And not just dominated physically, but now mentally as well.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
Already cemented himself as an all-time great, a multiple WWE and Universal Champion, a Royal Rumble winner, held the Universal title for over a year.
How about 5 WrestleMania main event matches, defeating legends like Triple H, Edge, and The Undertaker.
The man who now leads the bloodline, giving his marching orders to his cousins, the Usos, and his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
A man who used to fight with honor, but now will do whatever it takes to retain his spot at the head of the table.
This is his yard, his table, his industry.
Reigns has always had unparalleled power, agility, and in-ring knowledge, but now he's backed by the brilliant mind of Paul Heyman.
And with the bloodline by his side, Roman Reigns can't be stopped. Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house!
What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud?
That's not a very nice
And
thing
his
to say,
opponent
Corey.
from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Lots of swagger, but also lots of discipline, coming from a military family with time spent in the Army Reserves himself.
A true student of the game, even hosts his own wrestling podcast on the WWE Network.
Don't sound so excited, Michael. They'll give anyone a podcast.
You are never invited back. And I'm going to have your episode deleted, Saxton.
Isaiah Swerve Scott, a fitting nickname for someone with no shortage of confidence and incredible athletic ability.
Yeah, Swerve just exudes confidence at all times, bordering on arrogance, but it's that attitude that has fueled his rise.
Well, Isaiah will have to come out on top tonight if he wants to start calling the ring Swerve's house.
But let's not forget who the other man in this match is, Roman Reigns. And the big dog is ready to do whatever it takes to get the win here tonight.
Yeah, you said it, Corey. There's no limit to Roman's selfishness in the ring.
That's not what I said.
Oh, right across the throat.
Reigns plans in motion.
Lift off.
Moved out of the way. That could change the whole complexion of this match.
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective.
Super kick.
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Ooh, that hurt right
to the kidney. Golly. Oh!
The big dog isn't being allowed to just get his way here.
Scott is showing his opponent what Swerve is all about.
What headspace does Roman Reigns need to be in if he wants to grab a win in this matchup, Corey?
Roman needs to flip that switch in his head and go into overdrive as soon as possible. There's no time for holding back or a feeling out process. He needs to let his incredible fury off the leash, wreck everybody, and leave. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Tough position to be caught in here. Tossed around like a rag doll. Will this be enough? Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Swerve is one step quicker.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
What an athletic attack. Isaiah's turning the arena into Swerve's house.
And he sends him into the corner.
Over and over and over. Battering clotheslines.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
From the top. Oh, and he doesn't connect. And an answer for the big dog.
Snapmare. Kick to the side of the neck.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Makes the cover. An emphatic victory. And look who's here. Look who's here.
Why not get the best seat in the house, the best view of what's going on?
They're just disrespecting this young man, Corey. That's all this is about.
Mind games, Cole.
The legend, known as the Game, Triple H.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut. Weighing in at 255 pounds. The Game, Triple H.
As always, Triple H is marching to the ring with purpose.
And as always, the purpose remains the same. Plain and simple, domination.
Triple H has remained atop the WWE for 2 decades and shows no signs of slowing down yet.
The creator of the pedigree, a truly devastating move.
Yeah, and he's mastered how, when, and where to utilize it.
Yeah, the pedigree almost always guarantees the end for Triple H's opponent.
I guarantee Triple H already has plans on when to use it tonight.
I know you're excited, Byron.
I am. I'm on the edge of my seat.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, King Booker.
Where's the rest of his court, Byron?
I wish I could be part of his court.
You should. You be the jester.
I knew you were going to say that. It'd still be an honor, though.
Well, make no mistake about it. Despite all his antics as the king, Booker is one of the all-time best.
King Booker is synonymous with championship gold.
The cerebral assassin Triple H here tonight, one of the most calculating, methodical superstars in all of WWE and sports entertainment history. Always has a game plan, always has the gear spinning in his head whenever he's in the squared circle. If Triple H has his way, tonight's matchup should be a clinic.
But going up against Booker T is no easy task. Book's a multi-time champion who can feed off the energy of the crowd and use it to propel himself to accomplish amazing things.
Yeah, Booker T just has that special connection with the WWE Universe. The more they chant and scream, the more explosive he becomes.
Inverted atomic drop.
Boom!
Neck breaker! And Booker without the energy to prevent that.
That's the cerebral assassin revealing the high in-ring IQ of his.
Corey, I'd love to get your thoughts on Triple H's strategy here tonight. As we all know, the cerebral assassin has plenty of tools in his toolbox, ranging from psychological to, well, literal tools.
Of course, Triple H has the keys to win this match, and that, and all those tools you alluded to, Cole, is the ultimate advantage. Absolutely no doubt he knows that, though.
All night long. Planted with a neck breaker. Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
Up and down, what a gourd buster. Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches. Bam!
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Oh, such aggression.
Triple H plants him with a spine buster.
And Triple H showing everyone exactly how it's done.
Gears continuing to spin for the game.
A counter answered by another counter.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. He has to be at his limit now.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Superplex!
You see the trademark dominance of Triple H.
Triple H's seemingly endless bag of tricks, that toolbox Cole mentioned, serving him very well here.
Triple H has him set up. Pedigree. Wow, Triple H got it.
That's gotta be it.
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Game, Triple H!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
These women will be competing for a championship that has launched careers.
Winning matches like this can define your career. You want to carry the legacy of the NXT Women's Championship, you need to bring nothing short of your A+ game.
She says she's a top woman in the division. Tonight is her chance to prove it.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
A determined champion ready to defend her title.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Showstopper. And introducing the champion from Busan, South Korea, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Hannah.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring, a competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
Yeah, but chomping at the bit is a superstar who's felt underrated and underappreciated as of late. And it's time for her to make everyone remember just how good she really is.
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Waistlock. No, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness.
The power on display right now is ridiculous.
Into the German.
It's like we're seeing the power of an uncaged animal right now.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Has the leg trapped. Fisherman suplex.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. One strong attack after another.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes.
Power from the suplex. And right now, this is just one hell of a beating happening. Of course, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
And there's no two ways about it. This is dominance, gentlemen.
To the gut. Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is.
Armbreaker.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic. Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Butterfly pile driver.
We could have a new champion.
Shoulders down.
1, 2, 3. They got it. New champ. What a moment.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.